Let's take a look at the scoreboard and what went down tonight on the ice. The Hurricanes were on the road to take on the Coyotes. Carolina toughs one out and pick up the win. The Cats were hoping their offense would show up in a big way against the Jets. Winnipeg put on a defensive clinic in the shutout victory. The Avalanche played on the road against the Canucks. Vancouver toughed this one out, and they get the 2 points. Lots more still to come, including the story in MMA, the hardwood, and more. Stay with us. Welcome to Hockey Town here in Detroit, Michigan. Along with Ray Ferraro, I'm James Cebulski. As we send it down ringside to Ray Ferraro. Ray, penalty killing, always a key going into something like this.
It is. We talked to the visiting coach today. He in particular stressed the need to stay out of the box. He wants his team to be aggressive, but they want to play with some discipline. It's been a little bit of a problem for them lately.
Both these teams look ready to go, as does the official. Let's bring it on. The Oilers start with possession as we are now underway. Centering pass. Here he is, shot right in front. His reflexes on display tonight.
Oh, he reads the play really well to get out and aggressive to make that save.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. We've still got zeros on the board. And now it's grabbed by Cholowski. Moves it quickly over to Ronick. And now he angles it across to Peters. Oh, he exploded on him in the open ice.
As the coach told us before the game, they want to set a physical tone. There's a good hit early.
The Oilers slide the puck behind the net. Hamilton's picking up steam. On the attack along the boards. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. The Red Wings get a hold of the puck along the boards. Edmonton's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Stays with it. Here he is in close. Oh, gets a paddle on it. What a stop by Grice. Save made by the goalie.
Oh, he's on it there. Both saves are really good ones.
Angles it over to Peters. And they'll be forced to regroup after the puck bounces out of the offensive zone. Takes it at center. Player goes down to the ice. There's the referee's hand in the air. Looks like we got a tripping penalty on the way.
You react, you go to get the puck, and you stick your stick into the guy's feet. Down you go.
2 minutes off to the box. Works it across to Larkin. The Red Wings move to the offensive zone. Edmonton's got the puck along the boards. Smart defensive play there. No quarter given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards. That pass doesn't go. Moves it to Peters. Puck scooped up by Mantha. Denies him with the blocker. What a stop by Riddick. Ray Ferraro with a little comparison between the stars he's keeping tabs on. We like to call it the razor's edge, Ray.
James, in a team game, so much of the determination of who wins or loses is going to be who wins the individual matchups. When I played, there were certain guys that gave me a lot of trouble. We'll see who gets the upper hand tonight.
Quick pass to Larkin. Intercepts the pass at center. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Coming down the left wing and into the zone. Right in front. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Edmonton's got it in their own zone. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. The Red Wings gain possession along the wall. Edmonton's ready to go on the attack. Handles it along the blue line. Edmonton's got the puck near the back end. And he makes the save. The Oilers have it against the wall. Puts it up front, and he takes a shot. Gives them nothing in front. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. Still no score in this one. Sends it quickly to Larkin. Looks to get the puck over to Mantha. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. That's a textbook save by Riddick. Tries to get it over to Stastny. The Oilers are on the attack. A little dipsy doodle, and he loses possession of the puck. Nice pass. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Pokes it away to stay on the attack. Oh, and he can fake his stick for that one. Breaks up the play with a poke check. Here's a short pass to Larkin. And he loses control of the puck. We got a penalty coming up here as the officials blow the play dead.
Penalty to number 13.
A little too much stick and body hooking up on this one, hence hooking on the call.
Yeah, I didn't think this was a difficult call for the official to make at all.
Receives the pass. And now it's over to Neal. The Oilers take it across the blue line. The Red Wings look to start the transition game. Edmonton's gained possession along the boards. Taken along the wall by Hinostroza. Grabs the puck here inside the offensive end. Made the stop on that play. The Oilers lead it here late in this first period. The Red Wings take possession off the faceoff. Puck battle along the boards. Nice poke check inside the attacking zone. Winding down the final minute of this opening frame. Chase right in front. Blocker saved by the goalkeeper.
But he came out and challenged him. Good save.
Nowhere for that shot to go through. Edmonton's looking to break out. The Red Wings gain control of the puck against the wall. Denied by Riddick.
Dead center. Excellent save.
Denies him again. And that'll do it. Period number one is in the books. We've got a 1-0 game here after the first 20 minutes of play. Both teams back on the ice after the first intermission. Ray Ferraro, James Cybulski ready to bring you the call for period number two. Here we go. Middle frame now underway as the puck drops. Well, we've got over 20 minutes played thus far. Ray, how have you seen things?
The Oilers must love the way that this game is played out. They're controlling the majority of the shots, and they've got the one-goal lead.
Neal's got it into offensive territory. Detroit's looking to break out of their own end. Quick feed to Cholowski. And now he tries to get it across to Mantha. Puck picked up by Neal. Scrum ensues along the boards. Scooped up along the wall by Yamamoto. Edmonton's got the puck against the half wall. And that one's broken up by a great defensive play. Takes control of the puck. Moves it quickly over to Larkin. And that pass goes awry. Sets up from Gretzky's office. Takes the feed. Detroit's working around along the line. Can't connect. Nice save from point-blank range. Edmonton's playing it through the neutral zone. Gets the puck over to Yamamoto. Settles things down and gets control of it once again. Lots of time left in this period. Edmonton's ahead 1-0. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period, we've got a 2-1 game. Edmonton's got it in the offensive zone. Gets a stick on it.
Good save. Positional save through traffic.
Edmonton's done a nice job of generating pucks on net, and as a result, they lead here in the second. Takes possession off the draw. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Peters. Taken by Larkin. Moved out in front, and they can't convert on the play. Moves it to Yamamoto. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. Larkin's got it across the line. Offside the call, and we'll have a face-off just outside the blue line. Play set to resume with the face-off ready to go. The Red Wings get a hold of the puck off the draw. Pass to Larkin. Quick pass to Chalowski. The Red Wings will play it in their own end. Slides the puck ahead to Larkin. There's the whistle. Offside is the call, stopping the play. Larkin's won the draw here in the neutral zone. Detroit's got the puck in the defensive end. Kind of lost control for a second there, but regains possession. Puck grabbed by Larkin. Couldn't connect, although not exactly an ideal pass to begin with. And he denied that opportunity. Draisaitl's won it in their own end. Here's a short pass to Stastny. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. In close! Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Greiss.
I like the goalie's positioning here. He was aggressive enough to make a save on a dangerous chance.
Past the halfway mark of this period, the Oilers lead it 2-1 in what has been an entertaining game thus far. Quick feed to Larkin. Here's an offensive chance. And he totally whiffs on it. Couldn't complete the play. Oh, denies him with the save. I think he got the blocker on it. And he sprints to the bench to get the extra attacker out on the ice. Moves it quickly over to Peters. Denies him on the play. There's the whistle. Penalty coming up. Hinostroza's going off for hooking.
That's kind of a bad penalty to take. You reach out with your hands and the referee sees your stick parallel to the ice. He's going to call it most times.
The centermen glide into position. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Stastny's moving it ahead. And he's ridden off the puck. And now it's grabbed by Ronick. Slides the puck across to Larkin. The Red Wings are in transition. Pokes it away to keep the pressure on. Picked up along the boards by Stastny. And now he moves it to Hinostroza. Sends a pass over. The Oilers play it along the wing. What a save! He'll probably feel that one tomorrow. Misses over the net. Picked up along the wall by Draisaitl. Along the boards, they battle for the puck back and forth. Taken by Fabry. Feeds it on over to Peters. Moves the puck along the half wall. Edmonton's got a hold of it against the wall. Snapper from the slot. Denies him in front.
Aggressive stop out on top of the crease to make the save on a dangerous chance.
Moved into the middle. Snaps one on net. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. He was locked in there.
No room for the shooter. The goaltender snuffed it out.
Jones takes the puck. Tries to feed it over to Hinostroza. Period comes to an end, and lucky us, we've got one more period to go in what has been a fun one this evening.
Listen up, fans. For tonight only, all team jerseys are 15% off regular price.
Third period action. Are you ready? I'm ready. Ray's ready. The players are ready. Let's go. Barring extra time, the final frame of this one. Here we go. Third period is underway. Detroit's moving it into the offensive end. There's the whistle from the linesman calling an offside. Edmonton's outplayed the opposition tonight, particularly offensively, as they lead it early in this third period. McDavid's won possession. Grabbed along the boards by Larkin. And now he angles it across to Mantha. Moves right to the middle. Here's a chance. Glove save, and he handles it with ease.
We often talk about a goalie's reflexes. You've got to have quick hands to make a glove stop like that.
We're still in the early stages of this period, Edmonton's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. Moves it to Mantha. Gets his stick on it, and he gets his glove out to stop the pinball shot.
Flashes the leather right in the slot on a difficult chance.
The setters will glide into the dot. Detroit's got it, and they're on the attack. And that one's broken up by a great defensive play. Regains possession at center. Big play inside the defensive zone. Edmonton's got the puck along the wall. And that goes off course wide. Taken along the wall by Larkin. Directed over to Cholowski. Quick pass to Peters. Here's an odd man rush. Slides it across. And that's picked off. Aaron pass and the play's broken up. Coughs up possession of the puck. Right up front. Decides to go to the backhand. Stick save and a beaut by Grice. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Came up with the save on that play. Here's a short pass to Lowry. Price is going to slow things down and get a whistle.
It's a good choice for him. It looked like the team had started to become unraveled.
Nearing the midway mark of the period, the Oilers are clinging to a 2-1 lead. From his own end, he picks up the puck. That's all she wrote from this one. Edmonton's offense was the difference tonight, Ray.
Close game. Not much to choose between the teams, but if there was a difference, it was that they shot the puck more, they got it back more, they delivered more chances on goal.
For my broadcast partner, Ray Ferraro, my name is James Cybulski. Thanks so much for joining us. Good night. Team on this one, and onwards and upwards you go. Back to the phones we go, onwards and upwards, and we find Brendan in Burlington here tonight. How are you, Brendan?
Hey, listen, somebody do me a favor. Can we get some help for this rookie? I don't know what the general manager was thinking starting the season. He's obviously an elite prospect, and he needs help around him. And they haven't been able to do that. And, you know, there's no point in even waiting to the trade deadline to try to get some talent to surround this guy. If we want to develop him offensively, then we need to start doing it right now, from the beginning, from day one.
Yeah, well, okay. I mean, give it some time, and sometimes, you know, there are a few veterans that are known to be slow starters on this roster. But, yes, I like the kid. And if you can bring in more talent like that, absolutely. But management has a nice starting point with him for sure. All right, back to the text lines we go. All right, let's take a look at some of the final scores in the league tonight. The Oilers took on the Red Wings. Edmonton puts up a strong defensive front when it mattered most, and they get the win. The Flyers took to the road to match up with the Sharks. San Jose took this one on the heels of a